So fast forward now, my homie is a photographer for 5150 Booger, and he's shooting for me, needs content. So I start shooting photos for him, and I'm throwing his shirt on that he had from them, like just making do. Yeah. They hadn't given me packages yet, so I was like trying to get their attention. Excuse me. The reason I would want a sponsor like that, not only for a free energy drink, is to help me with travel fees and entry fees. Yeah. And I had a resume at the time where I told people, hey, this is what I offer. Yeah. If you guys are interested, this is what my year looks like. I'm going to go to these events. I'm known to be in the finals. I wasn't trying to be arrogant or cocky.
You're just letting them know.
Yeah. Not a lot of people took themselves as free agents, even though that's what we all are. Yeah. And my dad sat me down and told me, they're like, Adam, you're going to have to promote yourself. That's so I never wrote it down on paper, but I would physically tell these people through conversation, like, hey, this is what I could do for you. How can you do something for me? Yeah. And I never could really find myself negotiating something with an energy drink company. I was like, yeah, cool, they'll pay for my shit, but I don't want to promote something that I don't actually drink. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. So where within maybe a month, that cold call came from Nug, and they were like, what's good? You want a weed sponsor? I was just like, this is kind of cool. But I was warned by my other sponsors at the time that would put a bad taste in their mouths.
That's what I was gonna,
So it was really up to me to want to take that avenue.
Kind of condone you being part of that too.
So I
tricky game.
Didn't lose anything because I wasn't actually fully there yet. I never made it to being pro, but I was a top AM for some of my companies, not all of them. Okay. So I had Ace Trucks, they had me solid. And then I had Super Shoes, they had me solid, where they told me I was on a type B team where I was like, you're ready to pop. You just don't have all the boxes checked off yet. Okay. So at the end of the day, I wasn't paying for grip tape and wheels. So I felt like I was doing good. But like, you want to like really, at the end of the day, it's a weed sponsor. So they weren't concerned on who my other sponsors were. It was those sponsors being concerned with the weed. Yeah. So I did that for 2.5, almost 3 years. They were paying me to skate a half pipe for 4 hours, and then I would just talk about how cannabis is my friend. Helps me medicate. Yeah, that was good times, man. But the team that I worked for all quit, and they didn't want extreme sports anymore. So they stopped investing into building the ramps at the high times, and they just wanted to make a skate park in the actual facility. So I helped them do that, and then it turned into half skate park, half DJ ballroom. Yeah. We need a stage. Yeah. But a stage that has like stairs on the sides. But it was like, do you guys only gave us so much money? It got weird real quick. At that point. But up to that point was super dope. VIP, bottle service, red rope. Where at a certain point I had to stop myself and say like, hey, I don't want to drink. Yeah. I'm skating for a weed company and like I don't want to sound like a pussy. But I'm not here to like get fucked up. Yeah. I'm here to smoke. Yeah. And I had to tell him like, I really don't want to drink that. I like, let's smoke all night. I'm a stoner at the end of the day. Exactly. I'm not one to want to drink. So that was a hard one too. It's like the industry, it's a party industry. They're not an extreme sports industry. So
it really is.
That was the choice that I made. I wanted to go with that crew and it was fun.
That's tight.
But going back to the sponsorship stuff, Globe Shoes was a good one. I was on Globe for a little while, but it came to a screeching halt when I couldn't attain a board sponsor. And that was the first time I was told that I needed a sponsor to get further sponsored. And once that I couldn't do it within the year, like no board companies that I reached out to were interested at the time. So I relayed the message back to my rep, and the rep's like, oh, well, there's nothing we could really do for you. Do you know anyone else that could ride for us that are maybe like 18 or younger? And I thought of Matt, the junior jam kid. Yeah. And I was like, nah, I don't even want this kid to deal with these fools. Like, they're going to do the same shit to him, even though it's like not gatekeeping. But at the same time, I was like, I just don't want to see my friends go through drama. Yeah, and exactly. They attain their own sponsors all on their own. That's natural flow.
That's tight.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Not to say nobody gave me that path, but I had an opportunity, but it wasn't really, I didn't see it as something worth anything. Because then there's Ducky too. Yeah. He comes from the same age bracket as Ducky. But yeah, that's the goal. Yeah. You always want to get sponsored. Yeah. It gets to that point. And kids ask all the time. And I just tell them, just skate. Just go skate and just have fun and just do you. Yeah. Because what I was told is they click on you because of who you are. And then you start wearing their product and then you turn into what they want. They're not going to like you as much if you're not staying who you are. True. You have to maintain your image. Yeah. You don't bow down. Yeah. Don't just be a yes man, because that's not, people come and go. You're easily replaceable is what they told me.
Damn.
Like, you know anybody else?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fuck, I love skateboarding, but this is whack. But yeah, not to be a hater. That's just that goes along with sponsorship. That's a part of the story.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah, there's that love hate where it makes you want to try harder, at least from my perspective.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I tell people. If skateboarding or riding or BMX or anything teaches us anything, is get the fuck back up and try again.
Yeah.
And not a lot of other things can teach you that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you'll learn that in football and baseball, but that's kind of like lectured in.
Yeah.
It's kind of like part of the agenda versus when you're learning it on your own through your own experiences and you're like, nah, like, oh, I'm going to do this different. I'm going to do that different. I mean, if I hold a little wider, if I go in a little tighter, same thing with skating. I'm going to like rock my foot here, put my foot there.
Yeah.
It's
like we go in knowing we're going to fail in order to get there.
Chaos.
Yeah, exactly. I'll always say that.
That trial and